Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, hey guys. So I'm back with another video. I haven't done one of these talking videos in like 3 months now or something like that. But basically, yeah. So I had some concern about this channel, VELMENTAL Audio. It's recently blowing up. Had a previous channel before, moved to a new channel. Is blowing up on the rise right now. Makes amazing subliminals. Yeah, all that hype. But after a while, I had some concerns about the channel after some of my experiences. Some experiences that I had experienced myself, and then I got concerned when many others, like an alarming amount of others, seem to like experience the same thing that I experienced. So it's a bit of a mad one, yeah. And you saw the disclaimer in the beginning, and you knew what was going to happen. So the disclaimer is just like, this is all alleged. It's my experience and other people's experience, and it's just like, I don't want to say conspiracy theory, because when I say that, people are going to be like, oh, you're just doing this for clout. I hate the word clout. If you use it, you need to sit down. We're not in 2016. But it's just based on my experience and an alarming number of other people's experiences and stuff that we did not get to see, that a lot of people probably didn't notice as well. So let's get into it. So some of you guys know my Instagram account for my channel, and basically I forgot the password because I just used like some random email on it, and Instagram was saying I have to verify the email and stuff like that, or it wouldn't let me into my account. So I wasn't able to use it, and I just had to like follow a few subliminal channels on my main account, which I wouldn't normally do, but I just can't be bothered to make a new account and then have to verify it again and stuff like that, because I don't have unlimited emails. So basically I followed this account, Millie Subs, and like 2 days later I'm just seeing screenshots, and she's asking quite a question. I don't have the screenshot of that, but I have the answers. And she basically asked, like, what is it like? Is anyone else's like results from VELMENTAL audios like fading away, or like, is there anything like, are you not getting results? Am I the only one who's getting slow results? And there were tons of people who were responding and saying, no, that's not just you. I don't get results too. My results are really slow. They're not the typical magical results that seem to be posted on his reacting to results videos and his Instagram and stuff like that. So after seeing this, I thought it was a bit fishy, because I was experiencing this as well, but you know, I wasn't trying to call anyone out because I'm doing my YouTube thing and that, and yeah, I'm not trying to get into any drama. I'm just trying to upload my subliminal, get some good feedback, get some more subs, all that. I'm just doing my thing. So it was really only when she asked this question on her Instagram that I opened my eyes, like, wow, I'm not the only person feeling this. Because after like maybe 3 weeks of using his subliminals, maybe even 2, not even that, maybe 2 weeks now, because every time I used his newer subliminals, it just got shorter and shorter and shorter, and basically after a while of me using his subliminals, I would just get no results, slower results, or my results would be fading away. Like, I would see drastically and then it would just be gone. So I saw this question on her thing, and I was seeing other people's answers and that, and I was just like, raw, so it's not just me. So I'm reading, everyone's saying the same thing, like, I'm not getting results, that fading away, his subs are unnatural to me, I'm not getting the so-called magic results that people are getting in his results that he's showing on his channel and stuff like that. Even though I'm listening like overnight, like, and during the day, like 5 hours during the day, overnight, for like the whole week, I'm still not seeing that drastic result. And it's not just one person, it's an alarming amount of people. Like, even the screenshot I have here, this is not all of them. Like, I was a bit late on screenshotting this, so some of the stories have expired, but there's even more screenshots than this. So it kind of just opened my eyes. I was like, wow, so I'm not the only person. And then not too long after this, like the next morning, because when I was viewing the stories, what time was it? This was like, I don't know, I don't even remember what time I was viewing this. I think I was a bit late viewing the story. I think it was about 1 a.m. or something that I was seeing the story. But then like today, a few hours ago, or not even a few hours ago, a few minutes ago, maybe like an hour or 2 ago, VELMENTAL Audio blocked her, and this is what he posted on his story. So basically, he was like mocking it. He was saying that, oh yeah, people just want to say, obviously subliminals don't work for everyone. What's it called? Like, just because you don't want to get results, you want to start saying that my results are fake and stuff like that. But the thing is, no one said his results were fake. So it's kind of it's giving me flashbacks of sieging subliminals, rose subliminals, giving me flashbacks of dodging the actual question that's been done, and dodging the actual question that has been asked, and then replacing it with something that will instantly make your subscribers or people that don't know this person that is asking the questions and know you, and they will instantly make them back you. So he dodged the actual question, and I don't think this is a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. I stopped believing in coincidences a long time ago. This is not coincidence. He knew that she never said that his picture results are fake, and he just dodged that. He dodged what she said and replaced it with, oh, now you're saying that my pictures are fake. So anyone who doesn't know Millie Subs and knows who isn't following Millie subs and didn't see her story and is only following VELMENTAL subs, they'll see that now they say, oh, raw, who's chatting all this wax about my boy VELMENTAL subs? Like, VELMENTAL has the best subliminals, all that. And like now, real time with me like recording this video like 10 minutes ago, Millie Sub just put on his story clearing up stuff like, why is he saying that I said his picture results are fake? No way in my screenshots or my stories did I say that his results are fake. I just simply raised a question about the matter, and VELMENTAL audio is just twisting my words. And we already know some crazy stans that have seen his picture results and see subliminals, I think they're amazing, are gonna back him straight away. So Millie Subs cleared that up on her story. She was like, I didn't say nothing about him. Just because I raised the question, you want to start twisting my words. You're saying I'm spreading negative opinions, but all I did was raise a question about an issue that I'm going through, and an alarming number of people responded back with the same issue. So why aren't we seeing this on VELMENTAL Audio's page? Why is the only thing we're seeing on his page overnight results? Someone went from having lips like Kung Fu Panda, and now they have lips like, I don't know, someone who has plump lips. Now they have plump lips. Before they had no lips, now they have plump lips. Like, how's that happen? That's what we're seeing on his page again and again and again. We're seeing brown eyes going to light amber in like someone going halfway through their eye journey, which would normally take about 4 months minimum, and we're seeing them get halfway through what their journey would normally take in 10 days. I'm just asking a question because it's an alarming number of people who are experiencing this, and of course at least one of them has raised the question to VELMENTAL Audio, put this on his story, put this on his Instagram, just asked it somewhere, hey, you know what, I'm not really getting results from you, my results are slowing down, my results are fading, what do I do? How come we're not seeing that? We're not seeing that because it's a lot of people dealing with this issue, and it's taking me back to Rose Subliminals, where people did not want to speak up because they didn't want backlash, because everyone was treating Rose Subliminals like some god. Now VELMENTAL Audio, he's the new god of the thing. He grew so fast. Like, are you seeing the growth? Are you seeing the growth? People want to say I'm jealous, but I'm not really jealous. I'm raising a question here, and I'm raising an issue. I'm raising a concern in the community. So miss me with sorries when someone gets exposed. Miss me with sorries when someone gets exposed. I'm raising a concern. It's not an issue. It's not a big thing. I'm just saying. Why are we not seeing this? Why is there no coverage of this? Why is VELMENTAL not replying to anyone who has asked a question about this? And that's all I'm trying to ask. Why is he twisting Millie's words when that's not what she said? Why didn't he assess the situation and address the issue? It's taking me back to CJ Subliminals. It's taking me back to Rose Subliminals, and I'm honestly speechless. All I want to know is, why didn't VELMENTAL Audio address the situation? I've not seen any explanation except him dodging the question and twisting Millie's words. If that's what he's saying, if the truth is what he's speaking, he needs to pull up the facts, he needs to pull up the receipts, and he needs to answer the people who have questions, because there's an alarming number of people. Even the screenshots that I showed you, that's not all of them. There's many more that expired and I wasn't able to get screenshots of. But all I'm saying is, there is a hair-raising amount of people experiencing the same thing that I, Millie, and lots of other people experienced, and obviously one of them has, or one or more has asked a question, raised the question about this, and I'm not seeing any feedback. I'm not seeing any, like Fashion Nova's customer service, I'm not seeing any feedback. I'm not hearing back from him, and I'm not getting any answers. So I know someone's going to see this. I know this is going to blow up, and that's not why I'm making this. I'm making this because it's a hair-raising issue. There's an alarming amount of people that experience it, and it's not being brought to light because people are scared. They don't want to get backlash, because it's the same thing that happened with Rose Subliminals. VELMENTAL, whoever's watching this, whoever wants to respond, I'm looking to see a response from you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.